All right, check it. Today we're going to talk about divergence, or how to discover or possibly see future price movement using the divergence method. So let's start by okay, so you can see up here that it's an obvious downtrend. It made its flag, and instead of breaking up, it broke down, and now it's forming a potential head and shoulder, or inverse head and shoulders, which is a bearish to bullish reversal pattern. So let's check the divergence and see if it's bullish divergence. Okay, so you take a trend line from, let's say, this peak right here, or valley right here. You can see, because that matches up with a valley down here, an obvious valley, a low point, a low. So let's draw it from there to this next low and see how that matches up down here. Okay, so to match it up, you want to draw another trend line down here on your MACD and you want to match it up with where you drew it from this trend line up here. So you're going to draw one like this, and I can see that's going to match up right about there, so I'm going to draw it like that. Okay, and you follow the obvious. This is a valley, this is like a mountain valley. So you want to match up the candles down here and see, and you look at it, and okay, well, it's obvious that this one is going a different direction than this one. So what this means down here, the MACD, moving average convergence divergence, your moving average is these two blue and red line, and this is your momentum convergence or divergence. Convergence means coming together. Divergence means doing like going the opposite of, or whatever, or just going away, or doing bad, or whatever you want to say. So up here you can see that the trend lines are not consecutive, or they're not going the same direction. So this would be a matter of divergence. Since it's down here and it's pointing up, which would be an upward trend line, it would be bullish divergence, because the price action is suggesting that it's going down, or it's selling for cheap. It's overbought. So down here it's suggesting that it's oversold, and so around this general area up here, you're going to see some consolidation back and forth until it comes back to this middle line here, and it's going to make a decision if it's going to have bullish momentum, which, if you draw a line, you can see right about there is when it decided, nope, I just wanted to come back and retest that 50% zone, and then it broke back down, and then it wanted to come back up, and it's still lower high. But let's check some more. Let's see if we got another situational divergence. Okay, so let's draw a trend line from this low to this low. Is that gonna match up? This low. Okay. Draw another trend line down on the MACD from the same area. Alright, you can see that now they're going, this is a bullish trend line, this is a bullish trend line. So you can see that they're generally going in the same direction. Now, if this were to keep going down, and let's say it goes this low, down to here, the red candles that are right here, let's see if they go down to like right here, then you would be looking at a potential price reversal. Let's check the volume. The volume seems to be decreasing with a inverse head and shoulders right here. Shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2. right around this horizontal line of support. If it needs to stay above this red line in order for it to confirm the head and shoulders. Come back up to around up here, maybe somewhere up here. Let's just draw what we think it's gonna look like. So it needs to stay right around in here, and then, you know, this is fun, and then come back up here, hit this area, and then go up here to this green line, and then that would be a great taking profit area, just because of this green line coming down is a longer term downward trend line. A lot of limit sell orders are probably set around that line. This white line coming up here is also a ascending trend line, which suggests a resistance area of a previous channel. And what I mean by channel is if like this line, let's go like this. If this line right here, where is it? Somehow I can clone this thing. There it is. Is if that line was it's parallel, you know what I'm saying, but it's going at the same grade of angle, and so boom, that would be like a sell point if you think we're staying in the bearish market, and then you would sell and you would wait for it to come back down to around this red line where the red and white line cross, right around here. I hope that helps.